Okay, this will be an interesting one. Alright, if we can make it look good. Right, let's see what we've got. The nerds will inherit the copier world. I wonder how big we're going to make this one. Going to go for 200, estimate, for this one. This will be an interesting one if we can make it look good. See if we can make it into a negative image. I don't know what background colour we're going to give to this one. Maybe red. Maybe we'll have red. And we're just going to set this silly thing up as we normally would. And we'll make adjustments as we go if need be. So we're just going to set this up. Okay, let's see how this goes. This one should be a nice one. It's within a magazine. It's within a pamphlet. So this pamphlet says Aldi Bon Appetit. I don't like this front page or the back page, so I'm just going to turn a couple of pages, and this is what we want to use, is this nice looking novelty children's Triassic toddlers treats. I don't like the way they make these like that, you know, with animals and stuff like that. I like things to just look like food rather than something that it's not. Trying to make it novel, like for children. Children apparently like those sort of things. I'm just going to hold the dock feeder with my camera hand. I got it, otherwise this will slide off the top. So now we just got that there, and hopefully we've framed this image really well the way we've got it. But yeah, I'm just not into all this novelty shit. I'd rather not have it shaped like dinosaurs and shit like that. A lot of parents, a lot of children apparently like that sort of thing. And unfortunately we have, it looks shit house what we've done, and we've got it too far down. It's got to go up. So I think we fucked it up. So I'm just seeing, it's upside down, so we've got it too far up, so we've got to push it down a bit. So we're going to have to lift the dock feeder with my camera hand again. Sorry folks, actually it's okay, it's sitting there. So now we're just going to press that, and we're just going to see just where we are with the picture. Yeah, yeah, it's too far down actually, so we're just going to slide it upwards, and we're just going to keep it up there. Hopefully it won't slide off the glass. Anyway, it should be all right. We just got to change things around colour-wise. It's too hot. There's just too many hot colours there. So I'm basically, we don't seem to be doing very good demos today, it feels like things just aren't working my way today, and I'm thinking there's just too much fucking red. We just don't want that extra red. We're just going to heat it up a bit with the hue. We're going all the way hot, and let's see if this will look any good. It's not easy doing these sorts of things. Okay, let's see how this looks. If we've made the hue a lot nicer. It actually looks nicer, but we've still got, we now have the writing down there, or maybe, wondering if we can, how should we put it? I think we can pull it down now. I think we've pushed it, we can pull it down. I think we pushed it up too high, but the colours look nice. So I think we can push it down a bit. So we're just going to carefully remove it, and we're going to just slide it down ever so slightly so we don't get that serving suggestion label in the image. And wondering if red's the right colour. Maybe it is. So we're just going to try that again. But maybe we can edit this out when I make a copy of the master copy. Even if the master copy isn't perfect, we can always do some extra editing work in the layout of this. That looks a lot better now. It's not perfect by no means, but wondering if we're going to leave it like that. Still see the edge of the thing there, so I'm wondering if we're gonna well, maybe that'll be the center of our mirror image. So maybe we can just edit out this stuff at the bottom instead of doing it off here. So we're just going to take away our Aldi pamphlet and put it on the recycle pile, and then maybe we can just take this and just make some alterations this way. So I'm wondering where the center of this is going to be, and if we have to get rid of these edges, or maybe it might be okay. It might frame the image for all we know. So now we're just gonna change the enlargement. We're gonna stick it on 100. I think we got it pretty well right. Now we're just gonna put it in the standard. We're gonna just take out some of this heavy shit. We don't want to make it too heavy, and we're just gonna remove the background color. And we're just going to do some adjustments here. Maybe the red, we can make it a little bit red. Brightness, maybe just take some of that lighter. And now let's see how we go with this. So we're just going to photocopy this. Okay, we're just going to put that there. And see how we make it. See if we can make this look really nice. It's not an easy one to do, but I had a feeling the colours were going to lend themselves to making a good demo. Some colours are shit, and you don't get a very good result sometimes. It's not an easy one to do. Let's see how that looks. It looks more like magenta than red. It looks too green now. I think we've made it look too green. It just doesn't look quite as nice as that kind of colour. So I think the hue is on there incorrectly. And right, we're just going to go here. The hue is too warm. We don't want it warm anymore. And maybe the red, we can just take it all the way up. And maybe the hue, we're just going to cool it down. I hope it works. I hope we can make this work. So let's see how we go with our little dinosaur tidbits for children. Stabilizing image, please wait. Now it's going to print. Silly machine. This machine just doesn't seem to go at a consistent pace. So let's see how we go. See if we've made this. Yeah, that's a lot better now, folks. You can see the variegation in the colours, which I really like. It looks a bit brown, however, but I'm thinking it's okay. It should be fine like that. So we're going to now construct our mirror image job. We're going to just make another normal one. I'm just going to hit finish and then start. But at least we got the variegation in the colours, which I really like, instead of a flat green or whatever colour. So we're going to put that up there. I don't know if this is going to be the greatest demo on earth, but it's got to be better than what I was doing to start with. So now we're just going to hit off 2, and we're going to make them into mirrors. This is not the greatest demo on earth. I seem to be producing a lot of shit demos today, folks. I really hate that. I always want my demos to be good or to have some real use. You know, something either a good image or at very least a meaningful message behind it. This demo has obviously not got that much meaningful message behind it, but not every demo has to. But I expect my demos to at least look good, even if they don't always have something intellectual to talk about. Well, let's see how this goes anyway. We'll just line these up so these are mirrors. So we just quickly, but we don't want to get too quick. We've got to make it line up nice and neat. It's a bit curly, so it makes it a little bit awkward. So these are interesting little dinosaur-shaped tidbits. Kids apparently like this shit. Anyway, that's actually quite nice with all these colours and shapes. I think now we can pretty well call this one quits.